Here's the top stories for November 8th. Uwan may shift south, threatening a possible direct hit or landfall over Catanduanes, according to PAGASA. President Marcos issues a proclamation declaring a national state of calamity over Typhoon Tino. Global aid pours in for the Visayas after Typhoon Tino. Ombudsman Remulla confirms the ICC arrest order against Senator Romualdez Dela Rosa. Senate President Sotto III denies shielding Romualdez, saying, "I have never protected anyone." The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration on Saturday, November 8th, said Typhoon Uwan may shift slightly south, increasing the risk of a direct hit or landfall in Catanduanes. There is an increasing possibility of a slight southward shift in Uwan's projected path, which may result in a direct hit or landfall over Catanduanes, PAGASA said in its 11 a.m. Tropical Cyclone Bulletin. Tropical Cyclone Wind Signal number 2 has been raised in 8 areas, while Signal number 1 covers at least 50 areas, including Metro Manila, as Uwan rapidly intensifies in the last 24 hours over the Philippine Sea east of eastern Visayas, according to PAGASA. As of 10 a.m., the typhoon center was located 680 kilometers east of Barangan City, eastern Samar, or 760 kilometers east of Catarman, northern Samar, with maximum sustained winds of 140 kilometers per hour, gusts up to 170 kilometers per hour, and a central pressure of 965 HPA. It is moving westward at 35 kilometers per hour. PAGASA said Uwan has rapidly intensified and is expected to reach super typhoon strength before making landfall over Isabela or Aurora by Sunday evening, November 9th, or early Monday, November 10th. President Marcos has declared a state of national calamity following the widespread destruction caused by Typhoon Tino, which killed at least 188 people as it devastated several regions across the country this week. In Proclamation number 1077, signed by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin on Thursday, November 6th, the President said the declaration will remain in effect for 1 year unless lifted earlier, allowing the government to fast-track emergency relief, rehabilitation, and recovery operations. The proclamation was issued upon the recommendation of the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, which cited torrential rains, widespread flooding, and multiple landslides that resulted in loss of lives, massive damage to agriculture and infrastructure, and the displacement of thousands of families. Marcos ordered all national agencies and local government units to continuously undertake urgent and critical disaster response to save lives, reduce health impacts, ensure public safety, and meet the basic subsistence needs of the people affected. Concerned offices must likewise implement post-disaster recovery measures to restore normalcy and improve facilities, livelihood, and living conditions of disaster-stricken communities in accordance with pertinent operational plans and directives. The Philippines has expressed its gratitude to the international community for the outpouring of humanitarian support following the devastation caused by Typhoon Tino across Cebu and parts of central Philippines. In a statement, the Department of Foreign Affairs said the government expresses its sincere appreciation for the aid and solidarity shown by global partners in response to the widespread destruction left by the typhoon. The DFA welcomed in particular the offer of Timor-Leste, the newest member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, to send 120 Timorese engineers and firefighters to assist in clearing operations and rehabilitation efforts in affected areas. Officials described the gesture as a significant display of regional cooperation and solidarity, particularly as ASEAN nations continue to strengthen collective disaster response mechanisms. In a separate statement, the U.S. Department of State announced that Washington will provide $1 million in immediate life-saving assistance to support Philippine-led relief operations. Ombudsman Remulla confirmed on Saturday, November 8th, that an arrest warrant has been issued by the International Criminal Court against Senator Sen Bato Dela Rosa for the latter's alleged involvement in crimes against humanity during the illegal drugs war of the past administration. Dela Rosa was the chief of the Philippine National Police during the time of then-President Rodrigo Duterte, who is now detained at the ICC in The Hague, Netherlands on alleged crimes against humanity. Remulla disclosed Bato's ICC arrest during the executive session program of DZRH. He said that while it is no longer part of his function since he is no longer Secretary of the Department of Justice, he explained that he was kept abreast of the warrant against Dela Rosa. When asked if the ICC arrest order is confirmed, Remulla answered, "I think so. I would say so." Meanwhile, the Department of the Interior and local government has not received any copy of arrest warrant or red notice in relation to the cases filed against Dela Rosa before the International Criminal Court. Senate President Vicente Tito Sotto III denied protecting anyone amid discussions on whether former House Speaker Martin Romualdez may be invited to attend the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearings into the anomalous flood control projects in the country. In an interview on Billionario Thursday night, November 6th, Sotto was asked if his call with Romualdez might revive speculation that he was shielding the lawmaker. Sotto said he had never done so. He explained that the issue of interparliamentary courtesy would always arise when a sitting member of the House of Representatives is involved. Sotto added that the Senate only invites House members if they are sponsors of a particular bill. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.